Donald Trump ordered to pay $355 million in a fraud case of over-inflating values to his property.
Rasta transportation, you know. Rasta transportation to the world. TV, you know. I love me boys and girls. TV. Yeah, man. See real roots, them, the man. The real roots.
Greetings and salutations to all nations. Ladies and gentlemen, you know it's Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV. Yeah, and if it's your first time tuning in, hit that red subscribe button. We're going to have a great relationship. Judge Arthur Engoron has hit Donald Trump with the biggest punishments to date on Friday in a ruling that fined the former president $355 million for fraudulent and inflating the value of his property, combined with the $83 million judgment issued against Donald Trump in the defaming case with E. Jean Carroll. That means Trump has been fined roughly $438 million over the past 2 weeks. Engoron found that Trump liable for fraud, conspiracy, and issue false financial statement and false business record, and he barred him from serving on director of any company in New York for 3 years. But while he stopped short of dissolving Trump's organization, although Engoron issued a blistering 93-page opinion and painted the former presidents as unreasonable and a highly likely committed fraud again. Their complete lack of contrition and remorse borders on pathological. Engoron wrote of Trump and his co-defendant. Here's what we know about this decision. The first fine Engoron leveled is his ruling against Trump, known as disgorgement, or the return of ill-gotten gains, or higher than terms of mitigation than any previous fine levied against the former president and his company. New York Attorney General Letitia James has asked Engoron to fine Trump and other defendants $370 million, accusing them of engaging in a long-running fraud scheme of inflating Trump asset on his financial statement. This came pretty close. Engoron found that the defendant fraud saved about $168 million in interest, fining Trump and his companies that amount. Engoron ruled that Trump and his companies were liable for $126 million in ill-gotten profits from the sales of the old post office in Washington, D.C., a contract that judge says was obtained through a use of false SFC, states of financial condition. And the judge ruled that Trump and his company were liable for $60 million in profit from the sales of Ferry Point in the Bronx. Engoron also wrote that Trump would be required for interest on those payments, which could potentially add much as $100 million to the total ultimately required to pay. In addition, Trump was barred from serving on any office director of New York Corporation or other legal entity in New York for a period of 3 years. Now, I want to know if you trip in on this and let me know what you think. That if you think Donald Trump is being witch hunted by the Department of Justice, the DOJ. Let me know if you think this is an exuberant amount of fine. In 2 weeks, over $400 million. Right now, he's ordered to pay $355 million. Wow. Subscribe, like, and share to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rastafari Soldier, you have Deep Roots.
Watching Deep Roots TV.
For real. Unbelievable. A whole heap of money, that family. A whole heap of money.
Deep Roots TV. Tap in. Deep Roots TV. You already know what it is.
Yes. Big up Deep Roots TV every time. Blessings. Rastafari Soldier, you already know. Bless up.
Yo, big up Deep Roots TV. You don't know Lenky, you know. See, for you out of fresh, clean, hustling mode. You don't know. You just come my store still, you know what things say. Get to youths, you know what thing go. You know rich and the real thing. You mean action do it. Action and plan. Deep Roots TV, you know what thing go. Yeah, big up.